and I have like 80 something games for the 360. I wanted to play it. All right. I mean, yeah, you got Black Ops 3, which I probably should have played. Switched it up so that way. Actually, you know what? Let me do that now because I kind of feel bad. People are gonna come in here under false pretenses. So there we go. Nope. Hold on. Why did it do that? Oh, it's not letting me. You dirty slut. There we go. Beautiful. Found it. That's right, Twitch. Fucking do what I say, bitch. Yeah, actually, I do have a fire extinguisher. I do have a fire extinguisher. Actually, I do keep it out here because being in the garage, usually the one place you start a fire is due to your like if you had a vehicle in here. So it obviously would start a fire a lot easier than any other place in the house. Unless it was bad wiring. So, unfortunately, I rent this townhouse out, and moving in here, I'm under the assumption that everything's safe with the wiring. So, I have to, hold my life in their hands in a way. I know that this place here, they always have the inspectors come out, make sure everything's up to code, so I'm kind of at ease with it. But still, the garage is my biggest worry with a vehicle. Not to mention next door, the lady next door to me parks her car inside of her garage, and I know she opens the door and starts it in the morning to warm it up. Hence the fire extinguisher out here. But it's definitely something that fire is like the biggest fear of mine. So I try to be as safe as possible. Yeah, I've never actually heard of a SCUF controller. The Astros, let me tell you, I was actually debating between the Astros or the Turtle Beaches, and it came down to when I spec'd them out together. The only thing that was really intriguing about the Astros was the mini amp. It would definitely do a lot for me, especially now I have to actually rewire a bunch of stuff in order to get the game chat in. So I'm going to get it eventually. When we're in party chat, we'll be sitting here, we'll be shooting the shit. You'll hear everybody. You won't just hear me talking to myself, which I don't get right now, which frustrates the crap out of me because I want you guys to hear some of the commentary that goes on with the rest of the guys. So that was like a big thing that I was like really leaning towards the Astros. But you can get these, which are, I can't remember the name of them. The Stealth 500, 500X, I believe. For like $100 cheaper, you got these over the Astros, which were so intriguing. I wanted them so bad, but it all came down to a money issue. And then because I wanted these and it was Christmas, well, I got these as a gift, so I didn't actually have to pay nothing. And beggars can't be choosers. So I'm glad I have them. I'm glad I got them. Astros, as the stream gets bigger, I'm definitely, it's one of my biggest things, because then a lot of this clutter that you guys really can't see right now, it's going to go away, and that's going to make my life so much easier. But until then, I got to wait until we get a little bit bigger and the stream grows. Sweet damper, welcome to the club, buddy. So you know, the Astros were something that I really, really wanted to. Now, what exactly is a SCUF controller? I'm not quite sure what that is. I don't think I've never heard that. I've been an Xbox 360 guy for a while. I've had the PS2, PS3 briefly. Never really got into it because a lot of my friends were on the Xbox. So I played the Xbox more than the PS. And right now I'm actually looking into really looking into what do you call it? I forget what they're called. It's a little USB inverter where you can plug in your 360 controller or the Xbox One controller and use it on the PS4. Because to me, this controller, I don't know if you guys can see it, the way the thumbs are, so much better. Sorry about that. I forgot I plugged it in to charge it. That was my dumbass. If you can see that, it's so much. They're so far in that it makes it so uncomfortable. And my thumbs, I got sausage fingers. Okay, I got fat ass hands. It's from doing all the hard work that I've done working in a machine shop. You know, you'll see it with all the guys. Just all the calluses and stuff. Well, holding on to something that tiny and extending your thumbs in, this is obviously a better fit for me. Not saying for everybody. It just different strokes for different folks. But the little USB thing I'm looking for, I've seen it online. I believe it's like $50. I'm trying to find it here in town and see if I can buy it. If not, you know, I'm gonna have to struggle for a little bit. But eventually, I'll be able to use this or the Xbox One, and we'll be straight. But the SCUF controller itself, you know what? I'm sitting here talking to y'all on a computer. Maybe I should just use the computer to look it up, huh? Sorry, I'm smart, but I ain't bright. Alright, what do we got here? We have custom controller. Oh, no shit. They're pretty nice. Fucking $260 nice. Oh, that's for a bundle. Here, chat. Let me show you what I'm looking at. All right, this is what I got. Can you guys see that? No, let me switch this. I'm so sorry. That's my fat face. That's not what you want. Bam. There we go. All right, so these are just some of the ones that I've actually pulled up now. There's a PS4 one. I can't do it. There ain't no way. But yeah, I mean, hell, you know, $130, $115. That one's actually pretty nice. It's got a custom paint job. Oh, slow down, killer. That's pretty sweet. That, to me, that's sexy. I mean, I like that. Still, pretty pricey. Nice controllers, though. I'm actually never heard of it before. Wow, what's that? It's shiny. Ooh, clear thumb sticks on it. That's awesome. Not bad. All right, let's get out of that. All right. Where are we? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into that. And actually, you know what? Since I'm on here, let me show you guys what I'm talking about, if I can find it. Oh, I don't have it on this computer. Son of a bitch. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I just trying to find this app I had and it's not there. What a fucking dildo. Alright, I'll have to find it for you guys later. Next stream, tomorrow night stream, I'll have it up for you. So if you join me tomorrow, I will definitely make sure I get to show you that little dongle. Hey, look, there's your guys' chat. Alright, back to gaming. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so okay, let's get into the game. Do I have to resize that? I don't think so. Alright. Oh man, I don't remember the maps too well. I used to play a lot of freaking bare bones and hardcore shit. I used to love that. But since it's been a while, since I'm back to being a noob, straight pleb, I'm going to just play Team Death, get used to the maps again, you know, dip my balls in and see what happens. If anybody here wants to jump into the game with me, please feel free. I can't believe there's actually people still playing. That's what amazes me.
John, I'm the house.
Yeah, they've played so long that they, actually, between the two systems, to be totally honest with you, I was, when I first started, the well, actually, I'm sorry, the Xbox One was by far better, okay? But I was being very biased, because at the time, I've only played the PS4 very lightly, never really got into it, because I had never had one. Then I was actually given one. It was given to me as a donation. They didn't want to actually come on the stream and donate through my stream. They didn't want to put it through PayPal or whatever. It's fine. But they turned around, and I'm just going to sit here in this so I can talk to you guys real quick. I turned around and actually, you know, got it home, hooked it up. The first day I played it, I didn't like it. I hated it. As I played it a little more, honestly, the PS4 happens to be one of the better units. Actually, that is very loud, so let's leave that. And the only reason why I think it's better is because of the speed. The speed of the gameplay and the frames per minute. The controller is the only downfall I see with the PS4. Well, that and there are some games that are out there for Xbox One that a lot of people love. Obviously, you can't get it with the PS4, but then again, there are some on there for the PS4 that you can't play on Xbox One. So, right now, a lot of the games like Black Ops and stuff like that, it's cross-console, so you can play with either one. Myself, I've actually been pulling away from the consoles and playing more on the PC. They have all the same games. They're cheaper by like $30 cheaper, and your computer acts well. It downloads, it keeps up with the pace, and does everything a lot quicker than the consoles do. It's a mind fuck. I mean, it totally blows your mind. The only thing you really got to get used to is the keyboard and mouse. After some games, yeah, you actually can hook up your controller and you can play on your computer and do the same exact thing as you do on the the Xbox or the PS4 with some games. Other games, it's full keyboard and full mouse, which I highly recommend. Which was also donated to me. I wonder, I got a new Razer mouse. By far, one of the best freaking gaming mice that I've ever played with. When I plugged it in, it totally blew me away. Yeah. Right now, if you actually take a look at the majority of my games, the Xbox One happens to still be a favorite of mine, but